Hello, welcome back to my UHD channel. Today, part 1 of the functions of the gimbal a1000. I have decided to split the functions. You'll have one video with most of the functions, and you will have another video which is going to be part 2 of the functions about the auto rotation of the a1000. But for now, let's see the main functions of the a1000 after the opening. Okay, now as for the functions. First thing, I had shown here all the buttons that you have for the controls of the gimbal. This is the joystick, and this is the functions. This one here, okay, is the most important of the gimbal. So if you just click once and you hold the button, you will see a green light, and when the green light is on, your gimbal is power on. So as you can see, the controls are in front here. So I chose to put the functions of the gimbal in front of you, like in front of the camera. But in reality, we'll have to switch this to show you the real functions of the gimbal, because the camera is now facing me, as you will see. And I'm going to show you all the functions while the camera will be in the right place for you to operate the gimbal. So in a few seconds, I'm going to switch the gimbal around with the camera and show you all the cool functions. Now, as you can see, the gimbal is switched with the control in front of me, because this is how you use the gimbal. Okay, I want to show you something. This one here is a very important function in the gimbal. This one, when you double tap the gimbal like this, the camera will go back at its original place. So if I power on the gimbal like this, and let's say I turn it around, I'm going to show you like this, because the camera now is like this, as you can see. If I double tap this one here, okay, you will just see the bottom here go back, but the camera will replace itself at the original place. Boom. So this is very important, because when you're filming, you have to double tap sometimes, because it's easier to have your camera well set up in the right position with the double tap. Other thing that I want to show you with this one, if you hold just tap one time like this, okay, and you leave it out like that, then the camera is in lock mode. So as you can see, the camera is now lock mode. So you can do like this, do like this, do like this. You can film with every angle that you want, but now it's locked up. So it's locked up at this position. And this is why it's pretty cool, because with one touch of a button, the gimbal will automatically lock. So I'm going to show you next the other cool functions of this gimbal. Okay, now as for the functions, you will not see the back, because for the demonstration I have to have the control in front of me, but you will hear the taps, and I'm going to show you what the gimbal can do. So let's power it on. First you hold, green light, then your gimbal is in full operation. One thing that I really like about this gimbal, and it was not shown anywhere in the demonstration, is the way you can control the speed of the gimbal, okay, without using the application. And let me explain. I have shown you the little small button called the joystick. So the joystick, okay, on the gimbal is if I go on the right side, look at the camera, and it's going like this. You see the speed there? And if I go back like this, you see the speed of the gimbal. But what I've discovered while using it, okay, is that the joystick is really sensitive. And if I go back like here, okay, and I want to go back and have a shot from this side to the other side, but I want to make it really slow. You will see this shot in my review of the a1000. You have a shot where I am very close to a river and I am going really slow, okay, from one side to the other. That is possible with the joystick, and that is possible with the application. So let me show you. If I take the joystick and go really gently on one side like this, look at the speed of the camera. It's really gentle. So just a few millimeters holding the joystick, and your camera will go really slow. I have big hands, so I guess that it can go even slower. But that is really interesting, because if you're in the field and you want to make a fabulous shot, but you want to make it really slow from one side to the other, the joystick can do that for you. So that is impressive, because the normal speed is this one. So as you can see, it's not the same thing from right to left. This is why the joystick is really sensible, and it's a adjustable speed with the joystick, which is fabulous. Let me show you something that I really like also about this gimbal, and I have told you in another video the really cool thing about this gimbal and why I think it's a fabulous machine for the price. Gimbal for the price is this. As you can see here, you see the back of your camera, and you see the little the screen, the monitor on the back of your camera. What is really cool about that is that if you're on the field and you're filming and you want to open the back of the camera like this, okay, you want to open the back, turn it around and close it. The back of the gimbal permits that. So while on the field, you can open and close the gimbal. And let me show you something. Even if the camera is almost at the perfect angle, the screen will open and close, which is fabulous, because if you have access to this, you have access to power on your camera. And if you have access to this, you have access to all your controls of your camera. So this is why it's fabulous that the back here is available to control your camera with this one. So let me close the camera there like this. And as you can see, I can put like this. So that's pretty cool. So on to the next function. Now, with the first function, double tap here to have your camera set up in front of you like this. And the first function is single tap on the function button that is on my side here. So if you push one tap on the function button, the blue light will light on and stay on. So this is panning mode. So this is the only way that the camera will go is this one. It's panning mode. Now, if you double tap the function button, 1, 2, this is going to be this way and it's going to be this way. So it's panning and tilting mode, which is pretty cool. Double tap here, camera goes back, it's in its original function place. Sorry for that, original place in front of you. And if you tap 3 times, look at the camera. If you're on the field and you would like to talk to the camera yourself and you want to do like a selfie or whatever, you want to explain something to your audience and you want to have the camera right in front of you, triple tap, 3 tap on the function button and look at what the camera will do. Goes back right in front of you. So 3 times on the function, that's the selfie mode. So the gimbal, the camera is now in front of you. Double tap at the back, the camera goes back into its original place. Okay, now the last thing I want to show you about the functions of this gimbal, which is really important, is the initialization of the gimbal. The gimbal will go crazy sometimes. It will not be aligned. It will not be adjustable. You will not be able to have some great shots. So you have to reinitialize the gimbal. To do so, put the gimbal on a table or anywhere that is a plain field like this. It's not has to be a table. It can be anywhere. So press the function button like this, open the gimbal, and when it's on the table, press the function button 5 times, like this. And when the gimbal will be reinitialized, the blue light here will flash rapidly 3 times. So when the blue light flashes 3 times, your gimbal is reinitialized. So you can pick it up like this, okay, and double click at the back or put the functions on, okay, and your gimbal will be fully operational after that. So this is the final function that I wanted to show you with the A1000. Thank you very much for watching. That was part 1 of the functions of the gimbal A1000. In the next video, you will see part 2 of the function, and it's all about auto rotation. So until next time, take care of yourself. Like this video, thumbs up, comments if you have any questions, subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next video about the auto rotation of the A1000.